Alrighty, what brings you up?
I mean, I've been watching for a while. I like the things that like you say and do. You know what I mean? Like the vibe you have. I just feel like with me, like it's not that I need dating advice because I feel like I'm cool with that part. I feel like it's more of I get like attached quickly. So I feel like I'm 21. You know, I'm working. I live by myself. I kind of do my own thing. But it's like I have these guys who like do things for me and like want to take me out, be good to me. But like I get attached. Like, I can have three guys trying to like, I'm not sleeping with them, but like they want to take me out, they want to, and I don't know. Like, how do you kind of keep your feelings out of the dating, like the beginning phases? You know what I'm saying? Like before,
Well, how long have you been dating the guys you've been dating? Has it been a month? Has it been 2 months, 3 months? How long has it been?
I feel like 2 or 3 months. Like, I mean, I feel like I haven't been taking things seriously, like until
Okay.
not two or three
Okay. And
months.
is there a reason why that you don't want to be in a relationship, or are you in a
I
phase
do
of your
want to
life?
have a relationship.
Hold on, Janelle. Or are you in a phase where you're like, you know what, Ash? I just want, guys to ball out on me. I don't want anyone serious. I don't want to lay up with anyone. Or do you want something serious? Do you want to be in a relationship?
I want something serious. I feel like I just want it to be like genuine. I feel like a lot of guys, I think we all know how they could be like, they see a pretty girl, they want to be with her because she's aesthetic to
Right.
be with, or whatever the case may be, or like, because she does have good things going for her, stuff like that. Like, I have goals, I have ambitions, stuff like that. But I do want to be with, I want a relationship. I do want a boyfriend, but I just kind of feel like, I don't know, I guess the problem that I have is that I have guys who show up for me, do want to do something, and the minute that I feel like,
Let your guard down.
yep,
Yeah. First of all, you light skinned. She calling herself a pretty girl. Listen, you don't want to ask SBC that. Don't be in the chat. They'll let you know. But she's 21 years old and she wondering why Nug Nug only want to use her for recreational uses.
No bread, no water, just meat.
I have theories. I have thoughts and opinions on this. You resemble his favorite fruit, huh? Low hanging fruit with your presentation. You got the malnourished shoulders and them rambunctious arms. No, fellas, this is Nug Nug fine cuisine. Let her be. All my good, resourceful, reasonable men out there, any sister you come across talking like this, forget her appearance. It's just food bar. But talking like this all fast, just let it go. Ain't nothing here. She need time to slow down. Ain't no peace here. She talking about she cute, she fine. She thinks she a baddie. She probably got one of them goofy bubble letter chains talking about baddie or Barbie.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get
So
it.
how about giving it more time? How about stretching it out? Like, you know what? If I usually wait 3 months, I'll wait six. I'll wait a year. Let's see how long this is gonna last, how consistent you're gonna be. And you can do that because you're 21.
Right.
And ask
I do
yourself
this a
who's
lot out
the
of comments because, like, I don't want to feel like I'm like contradicting what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a relationship, but the reason I'm not going to jump into it is because I know I'm 21 and I know that I have like plenty of time to. There's no rush. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to get like wine and dine, why not? But
right.
I don't want to have to give all my energy to all these different guys if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And don't. That's how I feel about it. Don't.
And I wasn't all prepared to get on live, so I get it. It might be you
You're
feel me?
fine.
You
You're
can hear the
fine.
comments. I'm not gonna do something like
You're
that.
fine. Don't worry about the comments. Yeah, I think you're 21. You have your whole life ahead of you, and you shouldn't put that much pressure on yourself. Just
It's over. She talk about all these different guys. One thing about these young chicks, when they turn 21, the majority of them, they start hitting that bar and club scene like it ain't no tomorrow. Once they get that ID, first of all, most of them are going well before 21. Let's get this clear. They in the clubs at, like Kendra said, at 17, 16. But for the show, we're going to say at 21, they get these IDs and they out every weekend. Thirsty Thursdays, Taco Tuesdays, and Nug Nug be in the bar waiting for these youngins.
Ain't waiting every weekend. Thank you, Mr. X. It's the hot girl. It's what young, wild, and free. The hot girl season 20s. And this is where the wives and the harlots are separated. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Shout out to all the women that want outside all like that. We get it. Y'all outside doing your thing, but you ain't got to go home with random meat. No times. You ain't got to go home with random meat. No times, god dang it, let alone every daggone time. Ain't nothing here. Wined and dined, she said. She said, I want to be wined and dined. Listen clearly to what they say. She said, I want to be wined and dined, Ash. Why not? I tell you why not. You ain't presenting that kind of pressure. She thinks she's so fine that every guy that asks her for a date, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sitting in the car. We going straight to the best restaurant in town. You ain't her. That's why not, woman.
Date them all. But don't be kissing no frogs and sleeping with nobody. That would be my advice.
Exactly. Like I don't want to do that. So.
And whoever's bringing
Date them all. That's fine. I don't have a problem with Ashley's message. Men, move accordingly. Stop paying for dates. We've been telling y'all that for years. Stop letting these women take them to the park. We done told y'all, whatever. Coffee, ice cream, yada, yada. But Ashley telling her, date all of them. Date them all. Just don't give them no kudakata.
Fine, like Miss X said, fine. Just don't be paying for no dates. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at the game. Here we go. Don't hate this part of the game, fellas. This is fair play. Just acknowledge it and move accordingly. Don't be mad, frothing at the mouth. Do it with a smile. Say, hey, let's go Dutch with a smile. Don't be mean. Say, hey, baby, I like you. Let's go Dutch.
energy, they're the most consistent for the longest period of time, then maybe I'll consider you.
Like, what do you mean?
Meaning whoever's showing up and doing everything you ask. They're consistent with time, consistent with things, consistent with energy. Then maybe I'll consider, something more serious.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel too. I guess I just don't want to feel like, you kind of start to give a guy more attention, more things, and they take that and they run with it, So.
Yes, but you're not doing that though. You said you're not doing that. So that shouldn't even be a concern. Yeah.
Because I had to learn my lesson though. I feel like if I show too much, because I'm a lover girl. I feel like if I show like too much, or I just show that, what I'm saying, like I'm gonna be there for you. You kind of get walked all over.
Also think about it like this, Janelle. If you loved the guy before, and the way you loved him and everything you did before didn't work, always remind yourself that didn't work. So I don't want to experience that again. Keep that in the forefront of your mind. Well, I tried that way. I tried to do it this way, and that didn't work for me. So now I'm going to try it a different way. I'm going to slow down.
Yeah.
And I'm sure these guys, are they older than you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then with that in mind, if they're much older, you're the prize.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let them wait.
Right. Yeah. I do my best. I guess, like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole being treated right, because that's kind of where I'm at right now. So I'm not taking it and running with it, but it's hard not to
wait, Ash.
Try to.
Yeah, Ashley,
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
You a liar.
That's a lie.
Stop the cap.
we ain't doing this. Ashley said, are they older than you? Yes. Well, if they are older, then you are automatically the prize. That is so far incorrect. She's 21. Let's say the guy's 38, 40. Let's say 40 years old. He's the prize. He hitting his stride. He the one driving the Mercedes. He the one with the penthouse. He the one with the resources. How is she the prize? But she's 21 and blowed out.
This is a degree of projection here. Yeah, because this is Ashley's game. Ashley gets a desired outcome because she makes sure she's in a company of guys that are older than her. All right, whatever age that is, asterisk. All right, question mark. But and they drool over her. They drool over whatever experience she comes with. So that's her somewhat lived experience. And so she's projecting just how Kendra do. She believes in that age things means you're automatically the prize because that's kind of her game, or at least it was. But no, I think Ash is starting to feel the pressure because Ash typically would give his sister some tough medicine. Ash, please tell his sister go for some walks and drink a whole lot of water.
Yeah, ain't no woman ever called up on these dating show a prize.
No, thank you. You wouldn't be here if you were.
Think too much into the future. When you do have a guy who's been consistent for a while, you kind of start to, get your hopes up or start to think about things in the future. And it's kind of like, you got to have the balance where you still.
Yeah, but you said it's been 2 months, right? So that's still not that long.
I mean, for a specific person, I guess you could say. But I guess I just mean in general, like where I'm at right now.
Yeah, but this specific person that you're talking about, how long has it been? How many months?
Yeah, I guess 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah, that's still too soon.
Yeah.
You're 21. You have your whole life ahead of you. You're a beautiful girl. I'm sure there's guys coming at you left and right. There's no rush.
Right.
Hmm. And
Why?
they will also think if she's 21 and beautiful and she's rushing, there must be something wrong with her.
Right.
They're gonna reverse it. Like her, 21, beautiful. Why is she so desperate for a relationship? She should know who she.
Quit saying 21 and beautiful. Stop. Let's do the fit cam, Ash. What you waiting on? Stand up already.
Ash, don't do this to us, Ash. Ash, we see you, you know what I mean, as a distant ally, you know, off there, all way over there. But now you acting up. You got to give her some truth now, Ash. Is the pressure building up? Huh? You got off your little pretty bedazzled square? Tell her get in the gym and do some dang on squats and some kettlebells, Ash. Give her to a real.
Man, and them boobies ain't giving 21. At 21, them things should be sitting up perky. Them things is sagging like she done breastfed about 3 kids.
That terrible diet. All right, terrible diet. You can put a little bit of blame on your mama, but not all of it.
So that's how I want you to think
Because
about
when
it.
you do have like that, like, you know, being like a lover girl, it's again like, even if I'm not sleeping with multiple people, which I'm not, it's like you do kind of just still want to have like that one person you can depend on and rely on and kind of like, you know, have your back and things like that. So even though it's nice to kind of like have different people show you things well and stuff, you know, it's kind of still sucks to put all your energy into different places, even if it's only a little bit, you know.
Yeah. When you say you want to have someone to rely on and do things, and what do you mean by that?
Like, I mean, I just feel like if I was to be in a relationship, like for someone to be my partner and be my boyfriend, I do need to feel like I can depend on you. You know what I mean? Like I have my own things. I don't require a lot out of somebody, but if I can't depend on you as a young woman, why would I be with you? Like I would just be by myself.
Right. But I'm sure the guys you're dating right now, you feel like you can depend on them, no? Not all the way, but I mean, you feel that they can if they potentially become your boyfriend. Do you feel that way? If they potentially become your boyfriend, based on the things that they have done, you feel like, not saying you won't have your own or you won't have your own money and your own things, but you feel like you can rely on them or they'll be able to show up.
No, I feel like they would, but also at the same time, I'm not going to, you know, put all of my expectations out there before we're also in a real relationship because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Again, I can see both sides, but like everybody's now kind of like a guy needs to pay for this, do for that, do for that. Like, you know, I do see that I'm an adult. I don't expect somebody to completely take care of me or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
a man
like,
would take care of you at 21. He would. Mm-hmm.
but
That's
I
a
mean,
real thing. That's not off the table, and that doesn't mean you don't have your own money.
Come
And
on,
you're not,
Ash.
you know, you're not focused on yourself and have your own stuff. But at 21, absolutely, Janelle. Hello, Janelle. Chat.
Come on,
Okay,
Ash.
we're back.
okay, yeah, I don't know. My power like cut off.
Yeah, yeah. At 21, you can find that. That's what I was saying, lovely. You can find that at 21. Yeah.
You should be able to. Why she here? If it was so easy, why is she here? Because she ran through more than likely, and she ain't. Stand up. Once again, stand up.
The fitness check says a lot, ladies. Understand that it's not superficial. Your level of fitness shows your level of discipline. We displayed a wild chick that left her baby in a car during the Regal Rumble. She was fit, she displayed some degree of femininity, and she got about a slap on the wrist for sure. Fitness, ladies, it works. It is your greatest, you know, superficial thing. It's fitness, not booty, not boobs, fitness.
Well, I
Not the
appreciate it.
age. But you have to also make sure you have your own. That's very important.
No, for sure. Like I said, I mean, I'm 21. I'm in school. I have my own apartment. I have my own car. Like I've been like, I just feel like I'm somebody who's kind of been on like survival mode for so long that I feel like I've tried to like, you know, I'm very independent and I'm kind of trying to make it to where I don't have to be that way. You know what I mean? Like I want to be allowed to let somebody take care of me and like do nice things for me. But then again, it comes to I don't want to scare them away because I've been so independent for so long, you know.
No, you can't scare them away. So you're scared to ask for things? That's what you're telling me?
To a
Yeah.
certain extent.
Yeah, no. You shouldn't be scared. Not at 21. And if these men are way older, this is not, I don't think this is a 25. Hello? I don't think, yeah, I don't think this is a 25-year-old man you're dating. I'm going to say older than that. And if that man, Janelle, if that man is in his 30s and that's who you're dating, then you should be asking left, right, and center. You should be asking every day. You should be.
That's not true. Not true. She don't qualify for that man. Just because a man is 35 years old don't mean he's a high earner. The stats are the stats. We know only 8% of black men make over 100K. So you could say whatever you want. He could be 60 years old. That don't mean she get to ask for anything.
We need context, Ash. Context is powerful, especially for fence straddling hyenas. You need that context. Fitness, she got to have something else going for what you say to be true. It's not a coverall. It could be some truth there, but it does not appeal to her. No, it don't. 30 years old just because she's 21. I told y'all. Projection. Yeah, Ash is big on that age gap thing. That's her magic. Ash, I don't know. I don't know this sister, but I would have to assume when Ash was younger, yeah, when she's 25, she walked it like she talked it. She was riding around in Ferraris with 60-year-old men. Yeah, and she was depressed.
Every day.
I agree. Yeah.
If that's your choice, if that's what I know, y'all saying 30 is too old or whatever's too old. Young adults are going to make choices, okay? No matter what y'all say, people are going to make their choices. But if that's the choice you're making, Janelle, and I'm not saying lay down with him, I'm not saying kiss a frog, I'm not saying do that. But those type of men should know what time it is if they're dating you. And if that's the road you're going down.
No, you're right.
There shouldn't be no I'm strong and independent. You save that, and this is no shade. For the late 40 girls, the late 30 girls, you're not there. You're 21. You're beautiful. No, absolutely not.
You're right.
You should be on a phone. The phone bill costs money, Mr. 35. The phone bill costs money. I can't talk.
It don't work like that. Date older. Here's what I'll say to ladies. If you really want to move like this, the older you date, the more probable it will be. So if she's 21, not 35, 55. Go find Uncle Shay Shay. Huh.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Ooh, yeah, but be careful because he a little rough over there. God dang. Forgot what I was going to say. You can bring Shay into the room, man. Yeah, god dang, lost my train of thought.
I can't hear you. Bye. My school books need to be paid. I need to go to the best gym in the city. My college tuition. I need a bigger car. Hello.
I feel like my city is very small, and I feel like I need to like kind of get out there more. Like
that's what I'm saying. So Ashley's talking to this woman as if she's talking to Lori Harvey or one of these women. No, this woman on the screen don't qualify. The man she's screwing more than likely either A, don't have a job, Amazon at best, respectfully. It ain't what y'all think.
Thank you. Like I said, what Ashley saying could make sense within the context of a Lori Harvey in her prime, you know, Janae Aiko in their primes. Listen here, fellas. So I want to tell y'all, because Ashley got me triggered talking about every day need to be asking a 30-some-year-old man for money, phone bill, car note. Men, a woman that asks for nothing deserves everything. A woman, a proper woman, she gonna just apply that pressure. How do she apply that pressure? Whenever she come over, she gonna bring stuff. She's going to display wife qualities. And that forces a stand-up man to start moving, right? Like, you know what? All right. But when you sit here, like I'm trying to tell you something, my mama told me don't ever give a woman nothing. In the past, a woman asked me for a penty. It's over. You a bill, and I'm broke.
Man.
I don't know what you heard about me.
it's very like, you know, everybody kind of does the same thing, same routine, you know, stuck in the same way.
And
So,
if the city's small, you really shouldn't be sleeping or laying with no one.
oh yeah, he doesn't live like. Well, you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess it's just for me. I do want to like expand and kind of get out there, see what's more out there. But yeah.
If you don't ask, he's going to exploit your youth and you being naive. If you don't ask, he's gonna get what he wants, and you're not gonna get what you want. So keep that in mind, you know.
You're right. They do
ask for what you want. Looking how you look, looking how you looking at your age, you should be able to ask without hesitation.
Amen.
You're right.
No strong independent. That's for you when you're working on your goals, when you're going to school, when you're building yourself. Not when a man is in front of you who's 10 times your age, 15 times your age. No. No.
No, you have a good point. You're right. I agree.
Okay.
Mm.
Keep us posted. No giving up the cookie.
No, you're right.
Alrighty.
But I do love your energy, and you're very sweet, baby. So thank you.
You're welcome, doll. Bye-bye. So here's the thing. And I know y'all don't want to hear this, right? Okay? I know y'all don't want to hear this. I know y'all think everyone in the world, in the country, is going to go down a certain route of they're going to date someone their age who's 21 or 25. They're going to go to school. They're going to do this. They're going to do things on a straight and narrow. And not all girls came up in that way. Some girls grew up in, I'm not saying this is her, in abusive households. Some girls had to get it out the mud. Some girls had to find a way to survive at a very young age.
We ain't trying to hear this. We ain't doing the Victim Olympics. Here's the deal. You told this woman to hold on to her kudakata. We don't disagree with the message, but she's already for the streets. Y'all really need to come up with some men. Reach out to the men, Ashley. Come holler at SBC. Y'all really, if y'all want to move and shake, all right, we got some gentlemen in the audience. Put the people in the room together. But let's get some results. Don't be sitting here telling women not to give up kudakata when they out here moving like harlots.
There we go. You got to be smart. And here's the thing. If you're going to take on the life of a harlot, that's part of the game. You got to give up some kudakata. We do not subscribe to simping beta madness over here. No. Heck no. If a ninja coming up off that munyon, he best to be having much fun yon. Yes, ma'am. All up and through them guts. What we talking about? Or accept your harlotry ways. Be out here, extract resources for kutakata, the oldest profession known to man. Don't mess the game up now.
Not when a man is in with them. Because there's no way to date them. Don't sleep with them. Do not sleep with them. Because there's no way that a 30-plus man is sitting in front of a 21-year-old and he doesn't know what time it is. You're 30-plus, sir. 30-plus. You at 21 shouldn't be talking about no strong, independent. You're not a strong, independent warrior yet. You're too young for that. You're too young. You should.
Ashley said 30-plus men should know what it is. So, Ashley, if you are saying if men are paying their money, do they deserve kudakata? Is it a transaction? You saying they know what it is, that's what it is. If I give you money, I want kudakata. So is that the transaction?
That's the only way it can be. That's it. And not no little sample. The whole thing, the whole kutakata. Not just a fraction of it. See, these are the wicked games. This is they trying to finesse these. The game she's trying to give here, the game she's trying to administer, she want to receive a lot for very little. So they'll do little sexual acts, 1 or 2, and then they put that thing on ice. That's the game she's trying to give. Give them a little taste, just a little something, a little side hunch, and then let them think that they got something. Then now they on the hook and they only got the tip in. That's the type of time they on, man. Brothers, avoid these harlots at all costs. Again, if they start asking for stuff, just vanish, vamoose, ghost.
Be doing get ready with me skincare routine, steam coming out, a headband, lip gloss, getting your hair done. Not strong, independent. No. If you're dating an older man, they should know what time it is. That's not only 21. That's 31 and you dating 70. That's 40 and you dating 80. That's 50 and you dating a 100-year-old man.
What?
They know what time it is.
I told y'all.
This is wicked.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
They know what time it is. What time is it? Is it kudakata time? Men historically don't mind forking over bread, but we want kudakata.
I told y'all these age gaps. She said you 50 dating a 100-year-old. I know what I be talking about, man. That's her game. When she was young and spry, that's why she is comfortable. She made it work for her. I'm telling you. Somebody gave her the game. That's why she thorough like the way she is. When she was 25, she was with a 55, 60-year-old man. He didn't know which way was up with 25-some-year-old ass. Y'all got to understand that. He was like, man, she took everything he had, maybe 2 or 3 times. She respected the game. She showed up young, spry, not worn out, and she was on yachts and private jets. I'm not mad at it. But Ash, you got to be thorough and focused. You got to be a focused harlot for that kind of outcome. They ain't focused at all.
That's fine. Blaze Galaxy.
All the glaze you can muster.
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
We may not know which way to go.
Oh Lord, see, this shit is gonna be dangerous. Some dark-winged duck shit. Let's get dangerous. I play the fool for the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometime. And no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, you hear me? I played the fool for a fool.